Very nice. That's good. It's better. Cut. How slender can we make this? Pull snaps you back. We gotta keep back. Yeah. Stay right with him. You can think, you can talk just as fast as he can. Just resist the impulse to hang on that. It's like, yeah, we should ask. We should. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
I think a lot of people have certain feelings about it because it's about Facebook, but it's really not about Facebook at all.
It's not a movie about a website. Yes, that is one of the elements of it, but it's about number 5 or 6 on the list of what this movie's actually about.
The thing that grabbed me was that there are elements in this story that are as old as storytelling itself, of friendship and loyalty, jealousy, class, power, betrayal.
Please, let's not have any of that. I saw a knit cap. I saw this knit cap right here. You guys see our cap? There's no reason on a shot like this ever to have a boom shadow. Ever. For any reason at all.
At its best, the movie is about really big things, and it's about kind of modern ambition, within this kind of old business world.
It's about quite a lot of things, I suppose. Social interaction, a lawsuit primarily. I mean, it's about a big war.
You better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
Can I try right back in the leaves in the maze for the wheel fattening temps that I know.
It could be about the invention of television, or it could be about the creation of this camera. And what it really is about two friends and something that's amazing that they create that ultimately ends up breaking their friendship.
This can all be boiled down to, turns out I was right.
Right.
Yeah. Listen, all they've done is they've put the bullets in the gun and pointed it at his head. He doesn't know. They have a bullet trigger.
Okay, let's go to Scott.
The Winklevoss twins are saying you stole their idea.
Find it to be mildly annoying.
They find it to be property theft. Why didn't you show this
It was
to me?
addressed to me.
They're saying that we stole the Facebook from Divya Narendra.
I know what it says.
Did we?
Okay, alright, okay, my first note about this scene is I don't buy his, I like the shorter one, what were their names? I find it to be a little cutesy.
We had 3 weeks of rehearsal, which was a great luxury, and that rehearsal was sitting around a table, reading through the scenes, talking about the scenes.
I'm CEO bitch. I don't know how that connects. To me it feels oddly like a dangling participle here.
Okay, if we only hear that once, which we do earlier, is that enough for the payoff at the end?
I think so.
Okay.
When it only came up once, I was making a bigger to-do about it.
So you think we can land it only doing it once?
I think so.
Okay, great.
Does it make sense, David, to like the water in the Golden Gate Bridge is freezing cold?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
$1 billion valuation in all the ice cream you can eat.
I don't like the all ice cream.
Right.
You? The $1 billion valuation to me is best framed once.
Yeah, I feel like I spoke maybe 3 times during the 3-week rehearsal period because the rehearsals were less about like rehearsing the scenes or coming up with blocking or something like that. It was more about just like discussing the story as a whole or I was interested to see how David was so focused on finding what was behind each word in the script and why it was there.
I want to get through this fashion thing a little bit.
All right, let's do the fashion thing first.
Okay, so I'm just saying you cut one of the fashions. What fashion? Fashion's never finished.
It won't be finished, that's the point. Okay, fashion's never finished.
What? Fashion's never finished.
Okay, so cut that fashion.
Really you.
Hang on, cut that fashion.
But then you're on set for 70-something days, and he's in charge of executing that. So it made sense retrospectively that he would be so insistent upon finding what was under everything.
All I'm saying is that I'm CEO bitch. To me, doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be for the girl lacrosse captain. I'm CEO bitch is anybody who looks at a 21-year-old who says, I invented this great thing. And they go, isn't that great? And of course we want you on our board and we want your ideas further and we want to have like a relationship with you. But now you can go the f home because we're the Pros from Dover. We know what the f we're doing with this thing and you're finished.
Okay, and again, I don't want to take their time with this.
Yeah.
But do you think that do we run the risk of people saying, wait a second, am I supposed to, feel empathy for a guy who, he may not be taken seriously, but surely somebody cut him a check, and he's 21 and he's got a few $1 million in his pocket. I'm supposed to feel empathy because the big guys weren't taking him seriously? I could definitely feel empathy for a guy who got, really wronged by a girl.
But he did get wronged by a girl. If you look at the first scene, the last thing
He didn't. Sean did.
It was very exacting, very open. We all felt free to query and question anything that was nagging at us, which is really nice. But no, it was fascinating to be in a room with Aaron and David and trying to gain a perspective of how the next 80 days were going to be and kind of try and figure that out, which was impossible to decipher, but it was a fun game to play.